This joyful Eastertide, away with sin and sorrow. So begins the well-known and much-sung Easter carol, which will be used by many a church and cathedral choir this Easter day, either as an introit or as an anthem during the liturgy. The words, and indeed the music, encapsulate the sheer joy and confidence of the season, that Christ, who once was slain, has burst his 3-day prison. Death has been overcome, sorrow has turned to joy, darkness has been transformed into light, because Christ has been raised from the dead. Alleluia. This truth, this conviction, lies at the heart of the Christian faith. Not because of stories written in the Bible centuries ago, but because Christian people down the ages have found it to be true in their daily lives. As their faith has been tried and tested in the crucible of life, they've discovered the truth of St. Paul's claim in his letter to the Romans, that nothing can separate us from the love of God. Not hardship or distress, not persecution or famine, not danger or suffering, not even death itself can take us beyond God's all-embracing love. The cross is not the end. Evil, sin and death don't have the last word. Love triumphs as Christ is raised from the dead, bringing new life and joy and hope. That is what Easter is about. As we look around us and watch the destruction caused by war, the devastation caused by climate change, the pain, suffering and anxiety that people are experiencing both abroad and closer to home, we might be tempted to despair and lose hope. It can seem overwhelming to hear the stories of death and cruelty that are so much in our news feeds, to see friends and family members struggling with life's challenges, perhaps even to navigate the challenges in our own lives. Easter tells us that God is with us in it all, and in his love shown on the cross and in the empty tomb, he will not only strengthen and uphold us in all that we face, but will transform the darkness into light and the sorrow into joy. In this is our hope, our confidence and our peace, as we join with the saints who have gone before us in saying, Christ is risen, he is risen indeed. Alleluia.